prior to starting, I was definitely going to the gym consistently, but I mean, I was definitely neglecting like a lot of things, like being able to balance and actually like my conditioning side and strength side, like putting them together. And then I was definitely neglecting the nutrition side. I was not taking that serious at all. Prior to as well, I was more inclined to skip days, but it's definitely a system that's helped me stay more consistent and definitely develop a lot more discipline and become much better at training and closer to reaching my goals. Like doing Modern Athlete definitely helped me buy into the system that you had put in place for me. So I was able to go into the gym, most days and know that this is definitely helping me towards my goal and not really pulling me away from it. Improving my overall strength and my overall like strength endurance, and then definitely my endurance and being able to push myself a lot more anaerobically. I felt like I was okay with aerobic endurance, but that kind of higher threshold and pushing the intensity a bit more is really what I wanted to get, and I've definitely achieved that. Just showing how like things being simple is what's really going to lead to the results. Like understanding going through this process, I've had to deal with fatigue management, with training, with like pushing really hard in some weeks, and knowing when to dial it back and knowing when to push the intensity, and understanding what level of intensity is important in training to really get the most out of like the training that I'm doing to really maximize the results. I would say one of the best things and one of the most improved things was just probably every deadlift session. It's something that I never really pushed on prior, but I was able to easily add well over 20, 30 pounds on my deadlift, and to be able to not only just hit it for a max, but to be able to hit it for reps and do it comfortably. The only thing, yeah, I mean, it's just, buying into something and doing something that you don't know. You're putting your faith into someone else to really program the training for you, and you're just to trust. Yeah, it's a level of trust that was there, and that was really only it. But I mean, as the weeks went on, it was definitely met, and the things that I was looking for were definitely upheld, and I really appreciate that. But the open communication, whenever I needed any help, if there was ever any questions, they were always met and they were always answered with not just one word, two word, but actually like well thought out ideas and things to help me and cues to help me with moving forward. I will say the training, like the workouts were very great, but the knowledge on a lot of like the nutrition side and the dietitian side was unbelievably helpful, which that sort of discipline actually transferred really well with into the gym, like really balancing those two together. I was always good at going to the gym, but balancing the nutrition side and having discipline there elevated the discipline that I had in the gym to be more consistent and to really push on some of the workouts. But like for anyone who's really trying to push and trying to kind of reach that next level of not necessarily like athleticism or strength or anything like that, but just holistically as an athlete and like as a person, I've developed much better at how I treat the gym and how I treat my nutrition and pulling everything together to really improve my life. What you're looking for is to improve your workouts and have like consistent programming, go for it. If you want to go a little bit more and be a little bit more dedicated and do the 90 Unchained, go for that. It's a great program. The coaches are great. Eric's great on the as the dietitian. Wealth of knowledge all around, and you're going to get what you're paying for and what you're looking for.